Hello everyone, this is Kuldeep from Gestisoft and welcome to a new video on Business Central. Today I'll be talking about vendor payments in Business Central and the different ways we can go about making payments with the software. Now, before we continue, I just want to say go ahead and click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Okay, so now let's get into the video. Before we continue, you would want to check any outstanding vendor invoices that you have left over, that you haven't paid yet. So how you can do that, you come up here in the search and you are going to search for the Aged Accounts Payable. So as you can see in reports and analysis. And this is where you are going to add all of the details to get the list of the outstanding vendor invoices that you haven't yet paid. In the aging method, we are going to put the due date right now, so you can do other method if that's what you work with, but we usually do with due date. And then you are going to put the date here. So this is the date that you are going to calculate your outstanding invoices when it comes to the vendors. And then you are also going to make sure that you select the print amounts in vendor's currency so that the currency is the correct one. And so once you've done that, you also have the option to print to Excel. So if you want an Excel format of that, you can go ahead and choose this option. So once you've done all that, you can click on Preview. And here we go. This is all of the invoices that are currently outstanding when it comes to your vendors. So now you know which vendor invoice is outstanding and which one you need to pay or you want to pay first. Let's go back to Business Central. When you're going to do your weekly check, okay, let's go to the payment journal. So in the payment journals, you will see here where you have all of the payments that have been classified together. So what you are going to do before we continue, you click on prepare, then you're going to click on suggest vendor payments, and this is where you're going to add all of the other information. Okay, so you will see here the last payment date. So you can include the date for the last payment for the due dates. Then you can also select the fine payment discount so that any discount that you've received from a particular vendor is taken into consideration. Then you also have the posting date, and the important thing here will be the accounts. So we have the balance account type. For this one, we're going to choose bank account. Then you are going to select from which bank account you are going to do the payment with, and then we're going to leave the bank payment type with a computer check. Once this is all done, you can go ahead and click on OK, and you will have a list of purchase invoices that you will need to pay. And you can also come here and edit those details if you want to for the specific vendors and invoices. Now, you can also select which payment you want to pay. So let's just say you want to pay the first one, and it's very easy. You can come up here, click on check, and then click on print check. So I'm not going to do this option right now because it needs to be connected to a printer and I'm not connected to a printer. But basically what happens when you click on the print check, it will open a small window and ask you to add other information into the window, such as your bank details and your bank account and so on. And then you will be able to then print the check with a printer that is connected to your computer. So that is really great. Now, what happens if, let's just say, your printer is dead or you do not have any paper in the printer, there's an issue with the printer. So you can always come back here, do the same process again, or you can also select the void all checks option so that it creates everything from anew, and then from there you can do your payment, like you can do your print check step again. Now, once you've done that, you can go back to your home because now I'm going to show you another way on how you can create a payment journal and do your checking. So if you come here on vendors and you select one of your vendors, so let's just say this one, and you go into the balance due. So as you can see here, we have the balance due. It's going to give you all of the balance that is currently outstanding. So the red ones are outstanding from that vendor in particular. So let's go ahead and select one of them and you click on create payment. Now, what this is going to do is going to open the small window here where you can then add other information. So you will see the starting document number. It's putting here automatically. You will have the bank account again and the payment type. We are going to choose manual check and we can go ahead and click on OK. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to create a payment journal for that specific invoice, as you can see here. And it is going to be the same steps. So if you come into the home here and you click on apply entries, what this will do, this gives you a list of the invoices from that vendors. And as you can see, we have the one that we've just created here with the invoice ID that we've created. So this gives you everything in one space. And you can also go ahead, click on the check option to pay your invoice right here, just like we did the previous time. And once you've done all of that, you can then click on post and post your invoice. So I hope that this has helped you with vendor payments in Business Central. This was, I know, a little bit quick video about this functionality when there's so many more that we can talk about, but I would advise you, if you've got any question, drop them down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.